The Detroit Lions, everybody. Great chat with the general manager of the team, Brad Holmes, just now. Gotta wonder.
Did they win the North?
Do they win the North?
Yeah, see, I was thinking, Rich.
Best division in football this year, I think.
Best division in football. So last year's worst team, okay? Last year's worst team was the Chicago Bears. They drafted
not true.
9th overall.
Not last year's worst team?
In that division?
Oh, in that division.
Yeah. They drafted 9th overall. The Vikings drafted 11th overall. Moved up to 10 because they got a little nervous.
Yeah.
And then the Packers made the playoffs, won a playoff game.
Yeah.
And the Lions made the playoffs, won 2 playoff games. So, right? The only other division to have to win more playoff games last year is the AFC West. Because the Chiefs won all 4 of theirs.
That's one team.
That's correct.
True.
This one has 2 teams winning it. So you can make this case. I think both North divisions could make a case for being the best division in the NFL.
The NFC West, I think, is going to be sneaky good.
Okay. That's sneaky good. You're talking about best division in the league.
I think the Cardinals are going to be much better than people
I
think.
would think so, too. And the Rams and the Seahawks and obviously the 49ers taking the Super Bowl to overtime before losing.
Probably should have won the Super Bowl.
So who wins this division when we finally make this choice in about 100 days from now?
Right. 3.5 months when we're like,
Exactly.
I don't know. I said go Pack go last year. I'm going to stick with it.
I like Detroit.
You like Detroit or you like
Detroit's got
Green
all the
Bay?
expectations.
I kind of think Detroit.
I like Detroit.
It's going to be one of the 2 of them. I think it's obviously safe to say. But this division is going to be wide open, it seems like, for the next few years, right?
Well, certainly since the
Caleb
Vikings
Williams.
just drafted themselves a huge winner.
Yeah, they got Rich's son in Minnesota.
And if
they
Caleb
got
Williams is as good as we all
Chicago,
think,
yeah, only gets better.
you know?
So a Packers stock owner thinks the Lions are going to win this
Mike,
division.
come on. What are you doing?
Yes, only because
I hope you don't
feel-
go to the
No,
stockholders
no, no, no.
meeting.
I actually just got a letter. I got to bring those in.
What do you mean you got a letter?
I get letters like maybe 2 or 3 times a year.
Oh, yeah.
For what?
I get
letters?
letters. Just like they give you like
Saying,
a packet
hey,
of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, to go along with your pet
Pet
rock.
rock, exactly.
Hey,
Is the pet rock
I have
good?
a letter.
Have you fed the pet rock?
I have here's why I asked Brad
looking up
Holmes
the
about
odds here.
Jahmyr Gibbs. 2 things. 1, I want fantasy people to go crazy. 2, I really do believe Jahmyr Gibbs is going to flip the number of carries. I know that David Montgomery is still there.
he's a beast too. Though.
I know
That's-
that, but I just think
It's a great problem to have.
you have to give Jahmyr Gibbs more touches. You just simply have to.
Yeah.
Because when he does touch it, he can go to the house every single damn time. And I'm just wondering if they flip that. How many carries did David Montgomery have last year?
219.
219.
Mm-hmm.
And how many carries did Jahmyr Gibbs have last year?
Gibbs had 182.
Okay.
13 touchdowns for Montgomery. 10
More
for
than
Gibbs.
you'd probably thought, right?
In terms of just straight carries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many catches did he have?
Jahmyr Gibbs must have had at least 50. Did he have 50?
70 or 52 for 316. He only had 1 receiving touchdown, believe it or not, though.
Gibbs?
50 catches, though. That's
50
so
catches.
That's 230 touches. We need to get that.
And how
up
many
to about 300 maybe.
how many catches did David Montgomery have? Like 10?
Yeah, Montgomery did not really.
What do you
Let me
give?
see here. I just had
Probably had
him up.
nothing.
So we had more touches than Montgomery last year.
Right. I just think that's going to have to, the disparity is
let's
going
get
to
that
have
up
to, I
300.
really do believe that.
300 touches for Montgomery.
You mean for Gibbs you're talking
Sorry,
about?
for Gibbs.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Gibbs needs
Montgomery only had
300.
16 catches. So
Okay.
Yeah. Gibbs needs 300 touches.
It was
Total.
pretty much
Total.
Yeah,
70
but he was a
catches,
rookie
200.
last year, so I understand in terms of grasping what you have to do to stay on the field for pass pro,
Sure.
or you have to do to I don't know if rookie wall's even a thing anime since you
Not at running back,
If you play in
that's for
Alabama,
sure,
you're going to
yeah.
be playing 16 games a year. It seems anyway.
Yeah, not a running back.
So, I just have a feeling like this guy. Is he top 5 in fantasy draft conversations right now? Being drafted?
Good question.
I had him last year in fantasy. He was great, but I feel like with the presence of Montgomery,
I just have a feeling Montgomery's there.
Get his,
he might get a touchdown or two vultured from the 1 or 2 yard line.
Yeah, so I don't think that. I think that's the thing that's keeping Gibbs out of being top 5.
I mean, this is a difference maker at the position, and you were seeing that in the playoffs as well.
I'm a big fan of Jimmy.
He's one of the main reasons why I'm leaning towards sticking with the Lions to win this division again. For real. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.